All right, so this is a quick step-by-step guide in setting up your own video or streaming portal, which is a complimentary bonus. And once you get onto your cPanel details, just like you can see here, you can, of course, set it up on a parent domain, which will be more like your choice domain you've purchased, or you could set it up on a subdomain, which is what you could have here, or an add-on. So I already have this as a subdomain, and what you need to do is to come over to the file manager and upload your script. So you're coming over to the file manager, which is what we have here, and then you go over to upload your script. So I have my subdomain as tv.gadget. So I have this video which I uploaded, and you can always find this video on the extension file, which will look like this. You have your video streaming portal looking like this. So what we have here, it's the video streaming portal. So you right click on it and hit on extract, and you come over here to say extract files. So files are successfully extracted. You will find this in a folder like this. Now in this folder, I would want to move all the items I have right in here. So I selected up and I press down my shift button on my keyboard right on my Windows machine. I select it and I come over here to say forward, or rather I can right click on it and say move. So I could come over here. I want to take this portal address out so that it falls under the directory of my subdomain. So I've gotten that done. I can come back a step forward. So right at this point, I can just come over to say I'm deleting this folder. I want to examine it. It's empty. So I come back and I come over to delete it. I just hit on it and delete. So I now have my ready folder. The next thing I need to do is to visit my URL, which is tv.getcubic.com, which is where I did this instructional guide set up for you. All right, so once you get that done, you'll see an instruction looking like this. So all you need to do, so it's get this done, you hit on next. So on the next action, you are expected to verify this product, so fill in these details provided. So on the license code, I'm using this. I copy that out, I copy it, I drop it in here. And again, on the name, I use this. I copy it and I drop it in here. So what we do next is hit on verify. Great, so it says activated times for purchasing. And we hit next to go to connecting your database. So to connect your database, again, you need to go create your database details. So I'll come back to my cPanel dashboard, which is what we have here. So I'm coming straight down to the database section. I'm using the database wizard option. So click here. On my database, I just want to put this as TV, and I create my database. I also use this as TV as the new username, and my password going to be using the details which I'll be provided inside. So I want to copy this into a notepad as my database. I also want to copy this out. I'm dropping this out as my database. Then I'll provide a password which I'll be linking up right inside there. So I could have it as we're gonna have. Alright, so I've created a password. I come over here, I create on user, I come down here, I select on all privileges, I scroll down and hit on make changes. Boom, I've successfully created my database, which you've seen here. So what I will do here is to come back here, connect it to my database. So on my database, I can have this as local host here. And my database name, I copy out and paste what I did. Then on my password, what I provided there, I just provide it again. Great. So my database name, I also provide this. So if I got those parameters right, once I hit on import, it should successfully get it done. Great. So we've successfully got this linked up. So at this point, all you need to do is copy this default login details and drop it on your notepad details, just like we have it here. So I'm going to drop this in here. You can also have it up. So once you're done, all you need to do is hit on login. Great. So you launched your video portal. All you need to do login with the details provided. Login. You have your own video streaming portal that allows you to stream along with the big brands. So like see right inside here, you can come over to your TV channels and you see everything already pre-listed here for you. That's really how awesome this is. So right on your dashboard here, all you need to do, you can come over to settings and set up some configurations right here on your general. You can set up the title of your site. So I can just leave this as live TV streaming and watch TV shows and all of that. So whatever name you want to give it, you give it your site logo, you can set your time zone, and of course you can set your email address to what you want it to be. Then your ads key, you can also have it here, set your currency, set your description, and fill up all of these details. So once you're done, you hit on set savings. You don't tamper with all the configurations here. You hit on save settings. Now once you hit on your save settings, you come over here and set your SMTP email if you want to be pushing out email with your choice domain. Again, you can set up your social login if you want to log in with Google. You get these parameters and add it onto it. If you want to log on with Facebook, you get these parameters and turn it on. And that what means is people can easily register to your streaming portal with their social handles, and that allows you to build leads. Now, if you come over here, you can also come set your player settings. You can turn on ads to your player, which is another angle for monetizing your streaming videos, and you can set your logos for your player. If you come down further, you also have options to play around with your menu. You have the shows, you have the movies, you have the sports, you have the live TV. You can turn that on, you can turn it off as well. Then you can go ahead to add as much pages or slider you want to add to your home section. These are the entire sliders there. You can modify it and add just about anything you want. On your subscription, here you see the entire subscription plan that has been set. Basic plan 7 days for $10. You can modify this to what you want. Your premium plan for $29, platinum plan for $99, and you have the free plan. So you can also set that up and you can create your coupons and add your coupon if you want to encourage people to come to your portal and watch live streams. Then you can also come over here to set up your payment gateway. We have over 11 supported payment gateway: PayPal, Stripe, Razorpay, Paystack, Instamojo, Pay Your Money, Molly, Flutterwave, Paytime, Cash Free. So you can set up any of it you have. Once you just come in here, whichever it is, you can just come edit it, fill the parameters, you switch this from sandbox to live. You provide your PayPal client ID and whatever further details you have, you provide it and switch this to active. Now, another interesting thing I would want to point out to you here is setting up your live TV streaming. If you look here, we have TV shows, and you can set up several TV shows of choice. You have it added here, so you can add a show of your choice. You can also come over here and preview what was done here to allow you set up your own TV shows how you want them to be. You can see the logo and you have the show poster stream content over there. Same also goes with sports. You can also see sports videos. You can add as much videos. You can also edit it and see what was done right inside here. That's coming through. So right here, you can see the details. You have your video poster. You have your video upload type. Do you want to upload it locally? Embed URL, embed code, or M3U8. If you have that, you can just fix it up and drop it. I'm going to be sharing you several M3U8 video streaming link. So coming back to our live TV, if you want to add a live TV of your choice already, the TV categories are already added for you: entertainment, lifestyle, music, and sports. So let's say we want to come over to add a TV channel and we have all of this added. All you need to do, come here and say live TV. So let's add one together. Let's say we're doing CGTN News, right? All you need to do over here, you can just put your description, CGTN News. You can just have in bracket English. You can also do same here in bracket English. So you want to provide a TV logo, you can Google it, get the logo. I'll be coming back to what we have here at Tom and URL. I'll be coming back there shortly. But let's come over here to add a logo. So I select that. To add the logo, I come over to this save icon. I click on it and I click on file to pick a file from a local machine. So I have CGN logo there. I select it. So it processes it for me. And up I have it here. So I double click on it to select it. We have it right there. And the TV access, if I want it to be a paid channel, I can switch it on to paid, but I want to keep it as free. So I have it as free, and category, I want to have it as news. Status is active, CGN. So I could just go CGTN rather, CGTN news, right? So we have it there, right? So I can just put my description, then coming over to your server URL. The URL I showed you on the training and before you got on board, and that which you'll be seeing on your documentation. I will share you this URL documentation. So we have one URL here, which is news. All you need to do, copy this URL as it is like this. Come over to your VSL player, which we have one here. Your VSL player, all you need to do, come over to media, and media, go over to what we call the open network stream. Now the open network stream, you just paste your URL and you hit play. You allow it for some couple of minutes. Now once it fully loads, you'll see several news you can pick from and see which of it will play in your region. So let's say we want to select that which we're looking for. So we already got this up. I want to go back to playlist.
فهي
I'm
مونسيني
pausing this.
algo de
I'm
manus
going back to
e
playlist
importo
here. So my playlist, I'm looking for CGTN. All right, great. So we have CGTN here. So I'm going for CGTN English. All right, I think this should work. CGTN 56. So let's preview that. Okay, so that's
example,
it.
and I
So
can be
right click on
corresponding
this CGTN. Once you right click on it, you'll see this menu item that says information. Click on the information and come over to what we have as location. Double click on this location and highlight everything and copy it out. You could
the
also
sun
right
or
click to
the moon.
copy.
But then
Once
what's
you
really
copy,
interesting, I
come
think,
back
is
to your
that because
setup.
we're using the same
Let me pause
law,
this. Come back to your
Richard
setup
Biden
on your video streaming portal and drop that URL right inside here. So once you drop that URL right inside there, you come down and hit on save. So let's hit on save. And once we hit on save, we would have successfully added our channel. So successfully added our channel. Come back to TV channel. On TV channel, you now have CGTN added. You come over to it. So on edit, you can come back here to preview to be sure your channel is added correctly. right? To have it here. So as much text you add here, that's what you find displayed here. So if you come over to play this up, it loads, and once it shows live, is about streaming the live. You can see that's really
Are
how
spreading the
awesome
word
this
about
is.
Wudang
So
Chen.
you can
They have
go,
made it well
extract
known not
this,
only in
and it
China,
fills the
but
screen,
all around the
and you have
world.
the live uh, video streaming. So the same thing you do across your required channels. I can close this up,
Jake Pinnick.
minimize this. So I'm going to be dropping you several links that has up to 2,500 channels that you can go about setting up like this and add your own streaming portal where you can make your money from. Now, like I showed you, this is exactly what your link will be looking like once you have this set up. So let's come back here, and this is your homepage, how it's going to look like. All right, so here it's exactly how your portal looks like. It comes already preloaded with all of this enticing content, which can allow your users to comfortably cancel their uh, Netflix subscription and switch on to your video portal. So at this point here, you can always come over, say live TV. On live TV, you have your categories. So I can go straight to select my categories, and you can of course add some more categories for yourself. So at this point, I can come over to news. Once I scroll down, I have my CGN here, English, I have my Al Jazeera, I have Sky News, and all of this. So you could go edit whichever it's working out for you, and you come over here, play, and they can watch it free. So if you want them to just register first before they can access it, then you can allow them come over here to do so. So that's it.
Within just the
It's
practice
playing.
of
For those
martial
that don't
arts.
have access, they can come in here. Once they click on login, it takes them to the login page, or they could go sign up. So that way you are also building your leads. All right, so that's it. Thank you.